It's your boy. It's your boy Prime, and it's about that time. Getting my lift on today. As you can see, my lift jacket got my 1000K, baby. Yes. Full effect out this joker, you know. So, a little talk about Lyft, a little talk about Uber, you know. Now check it out. Uber just fired 20 workers. 20. Not 19, not 1, not 3, not 4. 20. 20 employees for sexual harassment. Yes. 20 employees got the hand of steel. Yes. Got hacked. So they whacked them off for sexual harassment. So that whole investigation that we all knew about, talked about, you know, yeah, that investigation led to 20 people being hacked off per Uber. Uber pretty much cleaned the house on that sexual harassment thing. But see, the thing about the whole 20 employees being hacked off like that is, to me, it's to save face. It's to save face because, you know, that's been going on in that building for years. And now all of a sudden, now 20 people got to go. Those 20 people that's probably been fired right now that have been there for years and have been doing this for a while. And they probably started because they seen somebody else was getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, that's a lot of people to get fired for the same thing, man. You know what I mean? That lets you know that it was a grotesque environment. Like, it was really bad. Like, it was so bad where it was allowed. That's just like, I worked in environments where, you know, cursing, swearing and all that was allowed, right? And I mean, I'm using this as an example, okay? I know this is not the best example. What I'm simply saying is, I done worked in jobs where people don't curse that much. You know, it's just a professional setting, and we're always in front of customers, so we're never swearing about whatever, unless we are at like a meeting with each other, no customers around or something like that, right? I get it, but when you work at a job where you got plenty of and ample time to talk to each other amongst each other about whatever, you can say whatever you want, right? So that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, it was just allowed for years to come. It was okay. It was never, hey, you know, you can't be touching or talking like that to that woman. It was never one of those scenarios where a person would think, hey, let me not do that because I'm not supposed to, right? So, you know, I guess what I'm trying to say to good people right now is that, you know, we have seen Uber rise and we have seen Uber fall. I think this, believe it or not, I believe this right here may be the beginning of the end for Uber. You know, because it's a big stain on the company's name that they allow sexual harassment for years to grow, strive, and be successful there. Okay, some of these people probably made just enough money off of Uber to be able to live for the next few years without having a job. So, and apparently none of these people should have ever had a job. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, of course, you can't fault a company for hiring bad people time to time, but allowing it to grow and manifest itself within that building, now that's on your hands, Uber, because you should have known that these people were garbage from the get-go. These people were trash, or whatever analogy you can think of You know what I mean? Whatever you could think of that will make sense here. Whatever term, phrase, whatever you want to use, I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, you got these terrible, horrific people working for you that's sexual harassing females all day long as they build an app. You know, I don't know what these people doing down there. Like they got, you know, they got too much time on their hands, you know? Something's going on, you know? I don't know, when do they do it? When they first come in the morning or on lunch break? You know, I don't know. So, believe it or not, I believe that's going to be the beginning of the end for Uber, because it's just this year has really did more harm than good for Uber as a whole, as a company, because they have allowed Lyft to pretty much take a little bit of the market share away from them, because I'm hearing that Lyft is taking a big chunk of the San Francisco market, which is Uber's hometown, which is Lyft's hometown too, but that's, you know, that's where they was at, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So they kind of like took a little bit of a chunk of that now away from Uber. So we'll see what happens from here. You know, I mean, I know this is just speculations, just pure speculation. This is just my opinion. I just believe that Uber has finally came to a screeching halt, and eventually all of their bad deeds will come back to haunt them. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I mean, if it does, I'm pretty sure Lyft will take over, and somebody else will smooth jump right up in the game, and it'll be another rideshare company to replace Uber. You know, I know that sounds so far-fetched because Uber is so huge and this, that, and the third, but I mean, if you think about it, you know, Uber has done this to themselves. You know, think about how Chipotle, when Chipotle had that little scare, people stopped really going there for a while. Like, people are starting to go back now. But it's been plenty of times I done went to Chipotle a long time ago before the little scare where it was just crazy out the door. Now you go to Chipotle, you can just walk on in there sometimes and get your little burger, burrito, whatever you need, and walk up out of there. Try that, you know what I'm saying, a year ago, whatever it was that for the little scare. It was kind of hard. So, and I'm pretty sure that it's you know, in some places it's getting back busy. I mean, I'm not saying it's like dead or whatever.
Left on Westmore Road.
What I'm saying is, what I'm trying to get to about that is, they had that one scare, they had another scare, but you know, luckily for them, it wasn't like this. Like, Uber has had one scandal after another, after another, after another, after another. Like, it's just ridiculous. Uber has been in the news just way too much. Just way too much. Like, I mean, the news is pretty much infested with politics and Uber. Are you serious? Like, it's just crazy. It's either what is 45 doing? What is Uber doing? It's just crazy for Uber. Like, wow. So, it's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, so that's pretty much my take on that. Uber has put themselves in another bad spot once again. They have shed the light on this scandal.
Turn left on Midland Road.
So that's kind of how that works. So anyways, I really lost my train of thought. But anyways, I got this thing on here. No. So yeah, I'm losing my train of thought. But anyways, you know, that's pretty much all I want to talk about really with that.
I was pregnant. This is the
Uber.
Turn right at the traffic light.
And it is what it is. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this joker up. This is your boy Prime, and that's been my time. And like I always say, like, comment, subscribe. But don't forget, if you don't want to do the time, boy, Don't do the crime, boy. I'm out.